Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where the three brothers, Jerry, Ray, and Don Beeler, were born and grew up. The story of these three brothers and their proud family is also the story of Pittsburgh. Their progress through the 20th century, the city's and the Tyrrell Beeler family's progress was an upward march, a march that saw many challenges and much change.
This is downtown Pittsburgh, the best view of the city, and you can see to the left is the Allegheny River, to the right is the Monongahela River, and down in front of us is the Ohio River that's formed by the two rivers. And this is called the Golden Triangle.
The Tyrrell Beeler story is a story of immigrants and ambition. It's a story of progress and transition, of rising from tools in the factory to knowledge working and management. And above all, it is a story about family. The Tyrrell Beeler family form a connection from the Old World countries, Ireland and Germany, to the New World city of Pittsburgh. And more than one family member crossed this railway bridge to Bruno Island every day to work at the Duquesne Light Company, which was supplying the electricity to power Pittsburgh's glass and steel industrial miracle. Gerard Beeler Sr., the three brothers' father, crossed this bridge his whole working life, as son Don well recalls.
He always liked to be early, so I had to pick him up at 10, no later than 10:30, and then take him down to Esplin, which is outside of McKees Rocks, and drop him off at the shanty. And what he had to do from there, after he went in and seen the guard at the shanty, he'd go up a flight of stairs and over on a bridge across the river. And I imagine I never got to see the other side, so he'd have to get down the steps to a shanty over there. I often wanted to go to work and see what he was, but he wouldn't let me. He said he wasn't allowed for security reasons.
And before Gerard Beeler crossed the bridge to the Duquesne Light Company, the brothers' grandfather, P.J. Tyrrell, did the same. And for a long time, P.J. Tyrrell's family lived at the very foot of the railway bridge in Esplin.
So this is the bridge that Grandpa walked over?
Yes.
Yes.
There's the steps, yeah.
Yep. But all of them walked over.
So you dropped him off here and he walked over that bridge?
Yeah. There was a walkway, separating from the
Streetcar used to run up and down this
streetcars.
street here.
Yeah. Because this is how we would, as a family, come down to see the grandparents. It was on the streetcars coming
You go up this.
Here's
up
the
this,
stairs, yeah.
There was a little shanty here.
Wow, that's the first time I've known about this house, and this is where my dad was born. That's really something. And then I'm looking over and see the railroad bridge, and when we looked at the stairs going up to it, that's where we always dropped Grandpap off. So it makes sense now that he would just walk around the corner and go up the stairs and walk over to Bruno's Island to go to work. These four are going to be torn down, the woman told me that lives next door there, because they're in such bad shape.
The Duquesne Light Company has quit Bruno Island, but Pittsburgh's industrial history is woven into the DNA of the Tyrrell Beeler family. But like Pittsburgh itself, the family changed with the times. Two of the three brothers graduated from the University of Pittsburgh, and several members of the family, including Jerry and cousin Mary Pat, moved out of Pittsburgh altogether. Jerry died on June 4, 2005, and both Ray and Don have suffered strokes. But regardless of future events, the family's ties to the city, where it all started for them, will never be broken. Pittsburgh and the Tyrrell family go too far back for that to happen.